Hi everybody, in today's video I'm going to be talking about how to go back to sex after experiencing erectile dysfunction. So this video is for you if you have been finding it difficult to remain hard during sex, if you have been avoiding being intimate with a partner because you don't want to let them down, if you're starting to feel extremely bad about yourself and worry that it will happen again. This video aims to give you some tips on what you can do about it. When engaging in penetrating sexual activity, penises are under tremendous strain to be hard. There is a lot of embarrassment and anxiety associated when a person with a penis doesn't get it up or loses their erection during sex. Given that so much of what society considers to be good sex revolves around the idea that the penis is the most important thing in the universe with regards to sex, which it isn't, by the way. How could you not feel this pressure? The manner in which society expects males to be so-called masculine and manly just further serves to make this problem worse. People who are born male are not encouraged to display any signs of weakness, such as emotional expression or empathy. They have been taught to suck it up, suppress their emotions, and refrain from acting like such a girl. This message is harmful and has a negative impact. Repression, anxiety, and shutting down result from not believing you are a genuine man if you show vulnerability or feelings. So, when it comes to erections, fixating on or ignoring unpleasant or distressing feelings can make the issue worse and result in recurrent or chronic erection problems. If you still harbour negative feelings from previous sexual encounters and you haven't moved on from the past pain, then you cannot expect to develop and keep strong erections. Living in misery and shame is not an option. We must acknowledge, consider, and find a solution to it. And there are real tools available if you want help with this. In this video, I'm going to share 5 methods to help you return to sex with confidence if you have lately experienced erection problems and are concerned that they will happen again. So my first tip is to really recognize the difficulty of getting and maintaining an erection. So understanding the process by which erections occur may help you to understand why they might abruptly end. To put it simply, the brain signals the genitals to initiate the sexual arousal process. As blood enters the penis, the arteries constrict, keeping the penis from softening. When something interferes with this process, such as illness, anxiety, or stress, then the brain is either unable to communicate this message to the genitals at all, or in the case of losing an erection in the middle of sex, it sends a signal to the penis informing it that it is not the time for sex, which then causes the erection to go limp. Understanding this multi-layered, intricate psychological and social process that causes erections will help appreciate just how challenging it is to achieve them in the first place. So, number 2, get your partner involved in the process. Any type of bedroom issue can be dealt with more effectively when we let our partners support and assist us. So, take erections off the table is a really useful first step. Although it may seem contradictory, by removing the penis from sex, we also relieve the penis of any pressure and expectation put on it. Instead, you should work on increasing your foreplay and think about play activity as a focus instead. Also, create a backup plan for sex. just in case things don't go as planned. This facilitates a smoother transition into other sorts of play. Make alternatives and other strategies. This could be discovering all the many ways that we can embrace and explore pleasure, including sex toys, hands, mouth, and other body parts. It then ceases to be such a thing once we are able to broaden and open our erotic template to encompass more than simply an erect penis. In case you missed the message here, this entails being open and honest with your partner about your erection problems and your worries about its reoccurrence. The key to resolving these issues is to be a cohesive team with empathy and understanding towards one another. Number 3, get checked by a doctor. Erections are impacted by numerous variables, much like all bodily functions. If this is a persistent condition, then there may be a hormone issue or other underlying medical issues at play. Have your testosterone levels evaluated. Also, take into account the likelihood of cardiovascular problems, especially if you are over 50. Additionally, lifestyle decisions like drinking and using recreational drugs may be also a contributing factor. It's crucial to take them into account, all these various variables that could be a part in your erection problems. Number 4, sexual freedom therapy can help. Erections result from a variety of biological, social and psychological elements, as I have already mentioned earlier in the video. You may not be able to get hard due to psychological problems such as performance anxiety, erection anxiety, general tension, fear, and other similar mental pressures. You can overcome these bad experiences and reclaim your confidence by being able to name and articulate your thoughts and emotions that you are experiencing. Starting to identify and address the core causes of this problem, such as the traumas, feelings, or phobias, can be helpful. Knowing your body becomes much easier since it improves your sense of control and self-awareness. And finally, number 5, you are not alone, and this is not uncommon. If you have been avoiding sex because you think that your erectile dysfunction is being seen as being a failure, then I am here to tell you that it is not true at all. Never expect a sexual encounter to go exactly right every time. And it shouldn't, in all honesty. Sex is silly, heated, awkward, weird, and occasionally even amusing. Instead of sex causing you pain, it ought to bring you delight. You need to develop resilience, and you can develop that resilience when you embrace all the awkwardness and unpredictability of sex. This makes it much simpler to handle similar circumstances in the future, which reduces performance anxiety and leads to more pleasurable sexual experiences. This is something that you can overcome. So without or with a hard-on, go out and enjoy your sexual life and all the pleasures it can bring. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye for now.